I'm just like, I'm kind of nervous. I'm like low-key nervous because I don't know what kind of drunk I'm gonna be. Like, am I gonna be friendly or am I gonna be one of them people that are like, ugh.
Man,
I'm
I
scared.
think it really hinges on what kind of mood you're in before you ever start drinking.
Well, then I'll be a happy mood.
Yeah, I think it probably intensifies whatever mood you're already in. Because I know, well, I'm woman enough to admit that I didn't drink the liquor drank me, okay?
Okay.
Which is not a good thing. So something bad was going to go down somehow, some way. I was not a good drinker.
But you can't drink now, can you?
No, I can't now. I can't even have food that has alcohol in it, even though the alcohol cooks out. I'm not even allowed to have that. But we'll all be watching over you and make sure you don't do anything cray-cray. And
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Gotta love friends good looking out.
There you go. Okay, let me see. Bunny's trying to get up, but I don't see her requesting.
I can check. I mean, there's a lot of people requesting. That's the hard part. Oh wait, accept. All right, got her.
Yep, that's it.
There she is.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I am getting ready to go on a podcast.
Oh, yay, how exciting. I'm loving the hair.
Oh, thank you. I'm like, I think it blended a lot better than I expected it to.
I'm so shocked that it's like literally, I mean, it matches so well. I just keep remembering Michaela keeps trying to find extensions to match her hair, and she never can find ones that match this well. So can you tell me, like, where you got them and stuff?
Yeah, so Ulta Beauty, I got them at Ulta.
Oh, okay.
And they are the locks and mane. It comes
perfect. Okay, I'm going to screenshot that real quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it
All right, got it.
a little box like this. It's a 2-piece set. So you'll have a smaller piece that goes at the bottom and a bigger piece that goes right there.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
To give just enough length.
Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
They have like different shades, and you can go on the Locks and Mane website and try to see which best matches her hair.
Okay.
This is milk chocolate.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, hers is a little bit darker than yours.
Okay, they do have like a different one for a darker shade as well. So they'll be and then if you if it doesn't quite match, you can take the extensions. You can take the extensions at Ulta and they can tone it to fit.
Oh wow. Oh, I did not know that. That is so good to know. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, like I didn't do that with mine because I got mine on a whim and I'm like, I'm just gonna try it out. But it's pretty good. So it works.
You know, it's really strange to me because back in my day, you know, back in, I don't know, 1779, if you if you wanted to wear fake hair, it was plastic. They didn't have synthetic hair and all that stuff like they do now. And, you know, when we were talking about the alcohol, you know, you got what you got. They've got all these flavors now, watermelon, whipped cream, marshmallow. We didn't have all that. You got what you got. That was it.
Yeah.
But I remember the plastic hair for sure.
You're at the same what you're talking about because I know about synthetic, but I don't know about plastic.
Yeah, it was plastic. You could tell it was plastic. We've come a long way.
Yes. That was quick. Did my makeup. Wham bam. Done. I really don't like doing like a whole lot of layers of makeup. Like, you know how makeup artists are like, okay, this is the first layer, this is the second layer. They put on blush on you like 5 times over. And you're like, by the end of it all, and you're at the end of the day, and you're like scraping it off, and you're like, it's like caked on. But I try to do simple things. Foundation, concealer, primer powder. That's it.
Tip it off there. I know you're busy, and like when Bree's busy, she doesn't always see the comments, but you've got some really sweet people in the comments.
Thank you so much.
I was trying to pin some, but it won't let me, and that's okay.
Oh, that's a view. Is that a
Oh. Yeah, look at that. I've never seen that one.
That is so beautiful. So, yeah, I'll try and maintain this extension hairstyle. But it does give you like a little cheat sheet of like how to take care of them and stuff. You can wash them because it's real hair. So you can style it with an iron. I mean, I would put it on the lowest heat, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it seems pretty easy. And I put them in myself, which, I mean, it wasn't really hard to do. You just section off your hair, so. All right. I think that's pretty good.
I'm going to ask you a real quick question, Gypsy. Do you think that they'll stick in if like you're active? Because you know Michaela's a nurse, and she's always going to have to be running around and pulling her hair up, and you know what I mean? Do you think they're sturdy enough to stay in if she's active?
I feel like as long as no one like pulls her hair, like rips her hair, you know, I think it should be fine.
Yeah. I don't think that's.
I think as long as nothing like rough happens, she should be okay. Yeah, they are clip-ins. They are from Locks in Maine. I got them at Ulta Beauty. Yeah, someone made a good point. Tease the hair. So, and like they say, also put like a little hairspray. When you section it off, put a little hairspray. Oh, thank you. Shoot. Dang it, I missed who said that. Hi, Jimmy. So yeah, put a little hairspray at the hairline, and then that way whenever you're clipping them in, it has like a little bit more grip to it. I've watched some tutorials.
I just saw who sent you, Rosie the Rose Bean, and it slipped by me too quick to catch who it was.
No.
I was watching for you, girl. Viking Princess, thank you so much for the gifts you sent me. I appreciate that. I can't find them, girl. I can't find them.
Go for it, girl. Hey, back to the girl. Woo! New one in. My phone in.
Okay, there's another one.
Chewy. I thought Chewy something.
Yeah, it just goes by so fast I can't catch it.
All right, I'm plugging in my phone so it doesn't die.
Anyway, it was cute.
Hold on. There we go.
Dreamer's here.
I'm on live. Happy. It's hard. 8 ounces.
Dreamer's here, Gypsy. She sent you a gift.
Oh, thank you, Dreamer. Thank you so much. I attempted to go, let me tell you guys. So, I attempted to go live last night. And I was doing subscriber only live. And I attempted to go live. Then Aurora, I thought I put her down for bed. She started to cry. So woke up, got her bathed, gave her a bottle, tried to put her down. She would not go to sleep. So she faked me out one time, and so I thought I put her down, and she seemed like she was going to bed. Next thing you know, wah, wah, wah. Thank you, Chewy. So I was like, okay, she's not going down. I didn't get her put down. until 10 o'clock last night. Her bedtime is anywhere from 7 to 8. I didn't get her down till 10. And then she woke up at 2, which she usually sleeps through the night. And she woke up at 2, fed her a bottle. She went back to sleep. Woke up at 7:30 this morning singing to me in her bassinet. Wow, 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 wow. She was just singing away. I'm like, okay, it's time to get up for the day. So needless to say, I had a rough night of sleep last night. Thank you.
That was Betty, I
Thank
believe.
you, Betty.
You know, it's so fun when they get to be that age when they're jabbering and they're trying to talk so bad and they just can't get it out, you know?
I know. Oh, but it's so cute to hear her like little coos and stuff like that.
When they get to be about that age, oh, that was Roberta, that swan. That was beautiful. When they get to be about that age, you can, I sent you a text. I'm sorry, go ahead. Were you talking?
Oh, I just said thank you, Amy, for the potato.
Okay. I see some of our people. I saw Dreamer, I saw Strong Warrior, I see Lady Starfall, so I'm trying to watch. But anyway, when mine were little like that, about her age, you can lay them like on a clean blanket on the floor and put some toys down. And you know those toys that they try to reach for? And it wears them down and they take a better nap and they sleep better at night.
No, I have like what you sent me, the little play mat dome area. I have that one for her, that exact one that you sent.
Oh, you do? I just grabbed a couple of pictures as an example, but they try to grab things and they're moving their legs and their arms and it wears them out and they sleep like babies. Hence the expression.
She usually does, but for the last couple of days, she's been really fussy, and like Ken and I have been kind of taking turns, like keeping her entertained and trying to kind of keep her active enough during the day that she can sleep at night. But like for the last few days, I feel like, and I talked to a lot of friends about it, either we're heading into, thank you, Roberta, either we're heading into teething, a growth spurt, or sleep regression, as I've been told. Because she fights her naps, she's incredibly fussy, even though, like, even after an 8-ounce bottle, she's still incredibly fussy. She is spitting up a lot, but she's gaining weight. Like, she is 18 pounds now. So her growth is more than sufficient. But I just think that we're heading into something. And I mean, she turned 6 months on the 28th. She's turning 6 months on the 28th. So a lot happens at 6 months, I've been told. A lot of new changes.
They start growing up so quickly at that age.
I know. She's outgrown a lot of her onesies, so I feel like we're always having to constantly buy new onesies because she's always outgrowing them. Next thing you know, like, buying as we go. You know, the great thing about Zoom interviews is that you could be in pajama pants and only have a nice top. That way when the interview's over, fancy top comes off and pajama top goes back on. Oh, secret of the entertainment world. I would love to have a job as like a voice actor, because they literally get to like do their job in their pajamas. And during COVID, they had a lot of people that did their jobs remotely, and they did the same thing. Just do the fancy top and pajama bottoms.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Rogie, that took me like 20 minutes.
Where you
I was
been,
trying so
Roger?
hard to get you accepted. What the fuck? Good morning.
Where have you been, Roger? We want to report.
I'm just waking up. Um,
Already?
so I'm
He was up
yeah,
all night in the TikTok streets,
my
is what it
shift
is.
my shift starts at 11:30 Eastern time. Yeah, so I'm on shift.
Gotcha.
Um, have you tried teething yet? Like teething toys, like that you
He's
stick in the
got,
freezer?
he's got all of that.
Yeah, yeah, good, 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 good.
She's got all of those little teething toys, the kind that goes like over her hand that she could hold and bite onto and everything, the kind that goes in the freezer. But we did also just start her on baby food, so like purees. Huh, thank you, Marie. Thank you, Jimmy, for the continued roses.
Can I say something, Gypsy? I'm going to speak for you if that's okay. Viking Princess has asked several times if she can come up. She didn't see my response, but I just wanted to tell her that usually only mods come up in a live, and it's nothing personal. Like, we have another friend who had a live, and she let someone up she didn't know, and they blurted out things trying to get her to get shut down. So many creators, for safety reasons, only let their mods up during a live. So it's not personal. You seem like a very sweet person, but usually it's just the mods that come up. Just explaining.
That makes sense. And Sheena, you did a good job explaining that.
Thank you.
That hair is getting long again, Gypsy. Your hair is so pretty.
Rogius extensions.
Oh, don't. I'm sorry for outing you like that.
No,
My
no, no,
bad.
it's okay. I told everybody already. It's okay.
Roger,
Don't.
Roger, I
Well,
literally told her
listen,
earlier. I was like, oh my
listen,
God, it's gotten so long. And she's like, it's extensions.
listen. When you got out of jail, your hair was so pretty. Oh
It
my God.
was. I miss it.
I liked it when she had it really short not too long ago. I think her hair looks good any way she does it. She's not really gone wrong. But I love the short
I
look.
think it looks good, really good now because it looks so healthy.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like when I go blonde, my hair looks dried, fried. Like I cannot tell you how embarrassed I was watching the second season of the show because that scene when we went to the, the fun shop. I just call it the fun shop. I kept just like being so embarrassed of how like dry and like straw my hair looked. Oh, thank you, Crystal. My hair looks so dry. And whenever it's brunette, yeah, it might have some damage from bleaching in the past, but it's like disguised better. So I think that, like, you know what? I'm giving up on being blonde. I don't have the skin tone for it. I feel like I just didn't work it very well. And my hair, like, had I transitioned from brunette to blonde gradually instead of just trying to become platinum blonde right away, it probably would have been better. But I was like, I want to be blonde now. And so now this is my hair plan. Natural hair, I'm gonna let it grow out. I'm gonna use clip-in extensions to give me the length that I want until my hair grows out and stay brunette.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm good.
That's my
Thank
plan.
you.
I like your darker color
Love
too.
it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sheena.
No, I was just saying I like your darker color too.
Yeah, we're busy. Demanding.
I think it just fits my
You're
eye
welcome.
color better, and my skin tone better.
Yeah, you have a beautiful skin tone, and I think the darker matches it better. But again, you can't go wrong. I like it both ways. But if you're making me choose, I like it darker.
Yeah, I agree. Have you picked out your outfit that you're gonna wear?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm coming in sweats and a t-shirt. I'm kidding. Not yet. I'm going to be packing up tomorrow. Today I'm going to get my Botox though. So I can't make expressions, but I'll be thinking them.
Girl, I feel like I need Botox. Like, look at these lines right there. Like, and then I used a Snapchat filter that shows you what you're gonna look like when you get older. Girl, I'm not looking forward to that.
My daughter does it for preventative maintenance, it's called. But it has made the only thing I cared about was the frown lines between my eyes. I'm a chronic squinter. It is the only thing that bothered me. I could care less about anything else. And so those lines have faded so much. Like, I'm all about Botox, all about it. I support it. Love it.
Why are you always in your bathroom? Because this one has the best light. It has a beautiful ring light to the mirror, and everywhere else in my parents' house has terrible lighting. I've noticed that, like, when you're a content creator, one of your biggest pet peeves will be lighting. So if you're in a room with poor lighting and it does nothing for your features, it is the most aggravating thing. So bathrooms tend to have the best light, especially if you have like an LED mirror. Also natural sunlight. Those will also bring out your features and be a lot better on your skin as well. And your makeup shows so much better too.
You know, when Bree and I were just talking yesterday about, I thought I was going to move into Rogers and never leave. But then I saw you guys' back deck area with that big old TV. I could just live up in there. You guys wouldn't even know I was there. But the one thing I loved about your house.
That's to Christy already. You're going to have to take one of the couches from me.
We'll have to split it in half, Bunny. I told Bree, though, I told Christy, too, I love that shower. I could probably fit 5 or 6 of me in it, and I'm a big girl. Yes, I love that shower. I walked in and was like, oh, I could move in the shower, to be honest. I'd never leave.
Yeah, I had her install that installed it, but a filtered water, almost want to say spigot, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Shower head. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm like, it's still early for me. I've only drank half my coffee.
Well, in the South, it's a spigot. It is what it is. I'm supposed to be getting one next year. I hope it happens. It would make my life easier, and I swear to God, I'll probably move into it. I just love it.
The bathrooms that we have at Cannes, which will be my place as well in 2 days. But the shower that we have in my bathroom, it's a shower tub combo. And I take a bath a lot of the times, but the tub, as probably a lot of people saw on the show, the tub in his like our bedroom, the only thing that I don't like about the house is in me and his bedroom, you go like in the corner and there's the tub. Like the toilet is in a closet, and then it's kind of like a hotel suite type of thing. And it's just really weird because it's like, here you are laying in bed and you're looking at the hot tub or jacuzzi tub. There's no like privacy or anything. Like,
I gotta have privacy. Sometimes I hide in the bathroom just to have a break for a minute.
who doesn't do that? Like lots of people do
Right.
that. It's okay.
Right. Of course, I don't keep staff from knocking at the door, but I try.
Anybody have any plans today?
Sitting
I'm in
around
Seattle
doing
right now.
nothing.
You're in Seattle?
Yeah, I sure am. I got. I'm doing my heart device check, and then we're gonna go grab some lunch at one of our favorite spots. and then I'll be cruising back over.
Nice.
I love ferry rides.
Sitting around doing nothing, getting paid, Gypsy. That's what I'm doing today.
Listen to money bags over here. I passed by his house and I'm like, Rogie's a rich man and never let us.
Roger, when are you
Rogie
going to
is
start
not a
paying people's mortgages?
Rogie is not a rich man. Rogie just, I'm okay. I do okay, but I'm not a rich man. Okay, let's get that straight.
Well, your
Hey,
house is
we all live
gorgeous.
in paycheck to paycheck. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. But
No.
yeah,
Oh, thank you, Chewy. It's Chewy something. It doesn't show me the whole username, but it's Chewy's back or something like that. Almost want to say Chewbacca. Hey from the
What?
North Shore. Hey.
you,
This is
your
Kate
man crush
talking.
wants you to unblock his main account,
Yes, can I have
and
one?
he wants to join, and
Jimmy,
he's
who dressed up
and
as
he
you for Halloween?
and
I don't know about all that.
and
He
he,
literally
and he
sat
wants
his,
Sure.
to
he
and he
sat his
wants
butt
to
in a wheelchair with a wig on it.
and he wants to join, and he said he'll be good.
About
I
it?
don't believe that. How come I'm just not convinced? I've seen Jimmy in some crazy places. I'll just say that.
1 second.
He said, I promise.
I saw that. Lord.
I'm working. I'm on the phone. What's up?
In the TikTok streets, a little too much.
No,
Oh
he did what?
Lord. I
You
got your message through, Jimmy. I tried for you, buddy.
No, he did
remember
what?
whenever he was like making videos left and right where he was like, please, please talk to me.
Roger
Wonder
trying
what's
to
going
wingman for
on.
Jimmy. Are you kidding me
That
right
was
now,
in our
Roger?
apple room. She only
I
posted
told
it in the apple room.
I told Ken for the longest time I've never like my last celebrity crush was Jason Momoa. And I haven't had a celebrity crush since. Well, I think I done have one now.
Spill the tea. Spill the tea, girl.
I,
You blushing
Leave us
over there.
hanging. Don't leave us hanging.
I passed by an MGK music video. MGK.
And Kelly,
Yeah.
Can't.
I can. I can.
Y'all can have that one. That's fine.
I think he is so handsome. I'll put it nicely. He is handsome.
I'd be like, you just had a baby, I just had a baby.
This Van
I used to
Llewellyn
have
guy
a
was on
roommate
hold, and he's
in
gone. I
prison
don't know
that
where he went.
she was like shorter than me actually. She was like 4'8", and her name was Aaliyah. And oh my goodness, she had the biggest crush on MGK. Anytime I would see like his picture or something in a magazine, I would like cut it out for her and give it to her so she could put it on her wall. Oh, that's funny. What about y'all? Who's y'all celebrity crush?
Oh boy. Do we only get to choose one?
Just name one. Name one.
This Van Llewellyn guy, I put him on
Mine
hold,
is
but he's not there
Eva
anymore.
Longoria.
Oh,
Mamacita.
Okay. She's
Now, I
yours.
love Ryan Gosling, but in the Notebook days, not now.
Yes.
Roger, isn't your nickname Roguito?
I think it is.
That's what Evelyn nicknamed me that, yeah.
Well,
Roguito Burrito?
Dreamer dubbed you Roger, so you are forever Roger in my heart, okay?
I was like, who is her?
She called him Rogedy, Rogery,
Froggy,
Roger.
Froggy, Rogy, Roger.
The last time she called him the last time she said his name, she called him Roger, and I died. I said, okay, he's Roger. Although I did like the Rogedy and the Rogery. I did.
Rogery, yeah, she used to call me Rogery, and then Woo Woo Bestie called me Roggy. I just get called all kind of stuff.
Rogies.
Hoagie.
Hoagies.
Oh, easy there, Planny, easy.
Yeah, Rogedy.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Lord.
He's out there prowling them TikTok streets. That's why he's tired. That's what he's been doing all night. When he says he's got to be at work at 1, he's talking about clocking in to troll the TikTok streets.
Man, y'all was supposed to meet me on Discord. I was very disappointed.
I
Y'all was
looked for
supposed to
you.
meet me on Discord last night, remember?
We looked for you. I didn't see you, and Bree didn't either.
I was in the spot.
I looked and didn't see you, and I thought, well, okay, maybe he's going to tell us later. I thought I looked in the right place. Maybe not.
Are you showing somebody you have extensions in,
Yeah,
Gypsy?
somebody
They
has.
accent again?
Yeah.
Well,
I told Ken give me a FaceTime, and he was in the shower because I was like, I wanted to show him because I didn't tell him I had brought some clip-ins, so he like, I got one here.
I was trying to look at since the governor of Texas vetoed the bill, since they're, you know how Tennessee's trying to go by Texas laws.
yeah, okay, I can adjust it
What
when I
does it
get
say?
home.
Sheena.
No. I'm sorry. Thought I was.
I'm like, what? We don't want to talk about no fucking politics up in
No,
here.
it's probably the
We want to talk about hair,
There's
skin,
two different
nails.
numbers, the PO number and the charge number.
Yeah, once 37090,
Lord.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's why
Yeah.
everybody's calling you Mute Sheena.
Okay, as long as we figure it out later, because I just want to give you a heads up.
All right, perfect.
Okay. My interview is at 12:45.
What is this interview, ma'am? What is this interview? I didn't hear about this interview.
It's a podcast. So I'm going on. It's a woman's podcast. Thing is, I don't know if I could say whose podcast I'm going on.
Okay.
I don't know if it's if I can say, or if it's like up to their PR team to promote and like let their followers know who the guest is. But
There you go.
it's a woman's podcast. She is a celebrity. And she and I have been corresponding back and forth on Instagram. She is a supporter. She is a fellow mom. So I think we're gonna have a lot of mommy things to talk about.
That is so cool. That's so cool.
And Christy's gonna be right there because Christy's a big fan of hers. So she's like, can I talk to her? Can I talk to her? I'm like, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask.
When we gonna
start?
start working on that interview with Donald Trump?
I don't know. He's gonna be like, did you vote for me? I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm a felon. I was on parole. I couldn't vote at all. So give me my voting rights back, maybe. Hey, don't I get my voting rights as soon as possible?
I don't know.
I think I do.
I think some people were doing some research on that for you and having an opinion on it.
Oh. Everybody has opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
You know what they say about them.
I was gonna say it.
It's a good way to get out of political questions.
That's for me, I guess. That's the guy. I don't know what to tell him.
Someone asked in the comments, Jay Reed, if you've ever been to Chattanooga and would you ever consider going there to meet fans? And I just want to tell him or her,
I know you hung up.
I'm very
so I
close to
got
Chattanooga.
the people that
I'm a
I,
Tennessee
ordered
girl
that
all the way.
And they said they're on back orders,
If the question
and they
was
don't
for you,
have an
Gypsy, not me.
estimated date.
What he wasn't fanning over me or she.
Where is Chattanooga?
I don't know.
Close to?
I don't know what else to do with that.
I don't know. Anybody?
What you,
We only
I
have
said,
that.
where is it close
They only
to?
told us to go.
Chattanooga?
It's in Ruby Falls, so you get to see some stuff while you're there.
Yes.
Ooh.
Chattanooga borders Georgia. You can go that way to Atlanta, or you can go the other way toward
Yeah, you can
Nashville.
order it.
Four major cities: Knoxville, Nashville, Memphis, and Chattanooga.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to. I can't wait to travel.
No, it's a gasket.
Like those of you that are, you know where
You fix that.
us as a family is going next month. Don't say it on live, but where we're going, I am looking through my little tourist guidebook, booking some things. So far I've got parasailing booked. I have a kayaking booked. And now I'm trying to find out like where can I book. There's multiple places, but I want to do jet skiing, and so Dad and Christy all going on vacation next month. I'm not saying where because it's a surprise. Like when I start posting pictures next month, but.
And Sheena will be going hiding in the trunk. Just saying. I'm not ashamed to stow away. Just saying.
Lord. Thank you, Crystal.
Did you look into that snuba? Not scuba. Did you look into that snuba diving?
I looked into some things.
Roger.
I think the hardest thing right now is like, okay, so we're going for 6 days. And so trying to figure out like what we want to do on each day. Like I want to do at least like one thing for the family each day that we're there. I don't want to like overbook it and then like say I plan out everything and then like we just want to go shopping or chill on the beach or something like that. Yeah. Like
right, yeah.
Room for what everybody wants to do. But I've been doing a lot of research and asking like other moms like how when they went on vacation to a beach and they brought their 6-month-old, what are some like must-haves to take? And so I went on Amazon and I found this like blow-up pop-up seat cushion. I found
they do
like not like a tent, but like a shade protector. So whenever we take her on the beach, I could definitely have a setup for her, whether so she's protected from the sun. So I'm just trying to. It takes like a lot of like extra planning to plan to go with a baby. But
you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. Yeah. But the
pop
pop-up tent thing, they normally have like this little pop-up tent thing that you're talking about that covers the baby, and they're even netted. Like they have the ones with the net around them if you need that, if they have mosquitoes and stuff like that.
Pack and play, Rogie.
To protect her.
Called a pack and play.
No, I'm not talking about the pack and play.
What's like a small one?
Yeah. A small little thing, almost like the mat you put on the floor at your house with the toys.
Yeah.
It's almost one like that, except it has a cover.
Okay.
Yes. Be on the lookout for one of those.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna start like, even though we're a couple weeks away, I'm still gonna like start making sure I plan everything very thoroughly because some of the activities that we're gonna be doing. Yep. We're just going to have to trade off. Like, say Dad and Christy want to go and do a water sport. Like, Aurora's going to be, like, held in arms in, like, different situations. I'll be like, hand her to me while you go do this. And, I'll hand her to Ken and I'll go do that. Or, vice versa. We'll just kind of wing it. We're going to wing it.
Y'all going to be okay.
Yeah.
We've listen. I've had babies on Look, I got 7 children, Gypsy. Seven. And
So you're not
and
the
like
oldest.
I had a lot of babies. I
Out that it's
really
going to be really
let
easy, Gypsy,
listen.
because everybody's already so used to Aurora and Aurora's used to them. So
Yeah.
you're going to be, it's going to be really easy. I'm telling you, you're going to have the best time.
Yeah.
Family reunions are so much fun when you have your village there with you to help you with your kids. Honestly, it's really, it's going to be great. I'm so excited for you.
I know. I do too. But
And let
it.
me explain that, Gypsy. I only have 3 blood children, okay? 3 blood children. I raised 2 of my nieces, and I have 3 stepchildren with my new wife.
Mm,
So, just to clarify that, I
well,
didn't burn.
it's by love. By love. Love is what matters. Hey. Oh, it got quiet all of a sudden.
I thought you was about to say something. That's why I muted myself. I thought you was about to say something before I told you how my
It does,
family dynamic was.
it does take a village.
I get it, Rogie, because I'm brushing my teeth. Sorry. I have a daughter whose mom passed away when she was 8. That is my daughter. I don't care if she has my blood, and I dare anybody to say different. So I get it.
That's right.
That's right. Absolutely.
Hello from South Africa.
Hello
Absolutely.
from South
Thank you,
Africa.
Janessa. Thank you, Crystal Roses.
Thank you, Janessa. Thank you, Crystal Roses.
Like I said, I've got
Like I said,
I've got working on the
I've
third.
got
There's
2
this
things booked, and I'm working on the third.
restaurant that I'm trying
There's
to get
this
a reservation
there's
into.
this restaurant that I'm trying to get a
but it's,
reservation into.
Really hard. There's no
But it's
bookings for the day that
It's really
we'll be
hard.
there.
Like there's no bookings for the day that
And
we'll be
for
there.
everybody that is
So-
watching,
And
okay.
for
So,
everybody that is
I
watching,
know on the
okay.
show, I
So
feel like I have to make this announcement
I know
because it's
on
like,
the show,
so
I feel like I have to make this
important.
announcement because it's like I feel
I
like so
know
many people
on
are
the show,
expecting it.
Ken was
I
looking
know
at
on
rings.
the show,
Okay, whether he got
Ken
a
was
ring or
looking
not,
at
I don't
rings.
know.
Okay, whether he got a ring or not, I
But
don't know.
in the
He
show,
hasn't
he
told
said,
me
like,
that.
he would,
But
like,
in the
propose
show, he
when
said like he
I
would
get off
like
parole.
propose once
Tomorrow is
I
my
get off
sister's
parole.
birthday.
Well, tomorrow
So
is my
tomorrow,
sister's birthday.
he is not proposing.
So tomorrow
I
he is not proposing
I do
on my
not know
sister's
when.
birthday. I do know that.
He
I do
will.
not know when
He is not doing it
or
tomorrow.
if he will, but he is not doing it tomorrow. Just to clarify. Honestly, I just like.
I mean, I think maybe like later on down the line or something.
Like, I mean, maybe like later on down the line or something. But all I'm saying is like I'm not expecting it.
And it's not because things are
Right
like
now.
bad or anything.
So-
Things are great.
And it's
but
not because things
I
are
think,
like
like,
bad or anything. Things are great, but
where
I think like
in this long,
maybe I'm just in a point where I'm like it's been this long. I don't know, but
if he has
I do know that it
plans
won't be tomorrow.
next week,
So if he has
I'm gonna be totally
plans next week, next month, I'm gonna be totally caught off guard because I'm
want
not
to make that
expecting it.
PSA announcement.
Just
He's
want to
not
make that
proposing tomorrow.
PSA announcement. He's not proposing tomorrow.
Anyone else want to do it?
Anyone else want to add?
Yours,
anything?
but
In yours, but in your ring. That's all I'm saying.
No.
I'm
She knows that she got her ring, Gypsy.
Do that jewelry store for me, girl. Sorry, hate to say it, but it is what it is. You heard it first here, folks.
Oh my gosh. This is a thing between us. We share. We share.
Oh, God, man. We gotta take that out the line.
Rosie, don't you say nothing. Rosie, don't you say nothing. Not a word.
This guy's
I
like,
love me some
I
Ken Upton. I ain't ashamed of it.
back
How
order.
about
We're not
that?
going to do this until August. He goes, that's not acceptable. I said, I don't know what to tell you.
leave it to Rosie.
He goes, well, can't you get anywhere else? I said, well,
leave it to
no. Let's
Rosie.
get it from this place.
like, hey, Tina, I talked again yesterday. I said, you put in a good word for me? No. I'm like, okay, Rogie, that's it. I'm done.
You said, well, can you give me the
Okay,
part number
Roger,
if I
that's
can
it.
find it and order it and get
all
it
the
into
time.
when you put it in like
You know
that?
that little dragon crystal light up LED ball thing, sphere thing? He's got
And
that.
honestly, I didn't store it.
I
could
was
find it.
thinking when I saw
I
it,
don't know if I can purchase
I know just from what I know you guys like that you're gonna have to lump Game of Thrones into that group. You're just gonna have to.
I got to season 4, and I think we had just started season 5, and I feel like we, ever since we had Aurora, like following through with a show and being able to like focus on it is dang near impossible anymore.
Yeah. You get interruptions because of the baby. You can't really
I mean,
binge.
if we could start it like around her bedtime. So when she goes to bed, but by that time I'm like, I'm freaking exhausted. I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
He's the same way. I'm like, I'm so tired. I want to go to bed.
I remember.
Well, it's
My
crazy
sister
because,
reading
you know,
The Lord of
I
the Rings
remember
and the
when we
Hobbit.
were kids, my
That
sister
book
reading
looked like it was
The Lord of the
about
Rings and the
5,000
Hobbit. And
pages
that book looked like it was I don't know, 5,000 pages big. But
She was
when the movies came out, she was like, come on, you know, let's sit and watch it. I'm like, no, I don't think that's really something I would enjoy. I'm not into that kind of thing. She said, I'll tell you what, watch it for 1 hour. If you don't like it, we'll change it. Girl, I couldn't quit. I literally went up here to McKay's and bought part 2 and part 3, the box set, Lord of the Rings, and because I couldn't stop watching. I had to know what happened. And I can sit and watch that 1,000 times and never get tired of it. And it's the same with Game of Thrones. I can watch it over and over and over, and it never gets old.
Same. We always watch Lord of the Rings, the first one, again and again and again.
Yeah.
Because it's like those movies came out. Shoot, we were little. They came out in the early 2000s, so I mean that's we were 13, 12, 13 years old type of thing. So I don't know. It just brings us back to like a simple time when things wasn't complicated.
Well, when Game of Thrones came on, I kept hearing about it.
Well, when Game of Thrones came on, I kept hearing about it, and I got free HBO for the weekend, so I watched season 1, me and my sister, and we looked at each other and we were like, oh, hell no, we got to see more. So every year when it would come on, I would subscribe to HBO, watch it, and then I'd shut the HBO off when it was over. But we done moved on past that now. We got House of the Dragon. So you got to get caught up on Game of Thrones and move on to House of the Dragon.
We watched the first like 2 episodes of House of the Dragon, and it's good. But I feel like there's a lot that I'm like missing and understanding. So I feel like I'm gonna have to finish Game of Thrones and everybody else. So
if you don't watch Game of Thrones, you won't understand what's happening in House of the Dragon.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah. Girl, I'm coming this week. We can cancel all plans and we can binge Game of Thrones. I'm down.
Okay, as much as I would like to do that.
We'll just have to let everybody down, okay? I love Game of Thrones. I'm like diehard Game of Thrones.
So, who's your favorite character?
Oh,
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Oh, that's a hard one. It's got to be Jon Snow. It has to be.
And I love Jamie.
Although I love Tyrion and I love Jamie and okay, Jon Snow. I'll stick to my first answer. Yeah.
I would have to say, I mean, I like Daenerys because she's like a really like she's a bad bitch. At the end of it, bad bitch. But I also like Tyrion as well, just because I feel like he brings a certain level of comedy, uncomfortable comedy, where he's like very raw with some of the stuff he says, but his little clapbacks are really good.
Yeah.
He's a good clapbacker. So
I'm House Stark all the way. My sister bought me a flag that I haven't even hung up yet with
Christy, my
House
lovely
Stark
daughter.
sigil and all that stuff on it.
Mhm.
Definitely House Stark. Usually people ask you what house, and I always say House Stark.
okay.
But House of the Dragon
Hello?
is about how the Targaryens began, and a lot of information from the Game of Thrones comes into House of the Dragon, and if you haven't watched it, then you won't get what they're talking about, you know? So yeah, gotta watch Game of Thrones first.
Okay. I think I just took off my
I'll
filter.
pick you up at 4.
My little heart filter.
You don't look it. Still look the same to me.
Pick you up at
Oh, I
7.
need to... oh wait, hold up.
Don't you have your stuff?
Anything
What,
now?
we're gonna stay with her until the game? Alright, well then we'll see you at the game.
That's so weird because it shows it on my end. I don't know. I was just messing around with it. I don't hardly ever like mess around.
Are you doing your interview on your phone?
Yeah.
Do you have it charged?
I'm charging it right now.
Look, I'm just gonna be a little popper right now, okay? Just gonna be.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst at that stuff. I am gonna have to go and like drink my coffee and do my whole like.
Take a deep breath, get all the. That's why you had to.
That's why you have to talk to us first.
That's why you had to talk to us first. We had to loosen
Right,
you up.
loosen me up.
Game time, game time, Gypsy, game time.